So I just had a chance to meet up with Shiv Vlogs. He's got some tips from me. I don't know how useful they're going to be, but he's got some idea about vlogging. And I'm sure he's hardworking because I saw him attentive during the entire session. He was the one guy who kept on focusing on me the entire time. I wish you all the best for the channel, and I hope your subscribers stay subscribed and love your content.
Thank you. Okay, so hello guys and welcome to It's Shiv Vlogs. Today we are going to the Oggy F Meetup. It's Sunday and it's 2:37. We have to reach there by 3 and it's in Kanjunmarg, so I'll be on my way to Kanjunmarg right now. We're gonna take Google Maps help. That's where we have to go. So yeah, Google Maps is gonna help us a bit to reach there. It'll take 29 minutes according to Google Maps. Let's go. No, I'm not forgetting anything. Okay. Here. So we have left for Kanjunmarg right now. We'll be approximately reaching in like half an hour there. As I told you earlier, I'm not good with ways, so it's kind of going to be difficult for me to find the way, so that's why I used Google Maps, and having my earphones is something that I am pretty sure helps me. Look at this. I don't know what... These guys will never understand. They never do. I've seen college people. I've gone to I'm myself in MMK and I see college people not wearing helmets and squidding around, speeding on the bikes in lanes. It usually ends up bad, ends up with an accident. So there's nothing good about it, nothing cool about it. But it'll take time for people in India to understand that, but I hope they do understand it because they really need to. For a second servicing sooner. Okay, what the hell is this? Dude, man, come on. They can't just stop in the middle of the road to buy something. Wasting people and they're just wasting time, that's all they do. No one's wearing a helmet today, it seems. It's a helmet off day, it seems, for them, which doesn't make sense. There's no such day as well, but then you can't help it anyway. Till long. I'll have to take a halt. Yeah, that's the only option right now. Or forget it, I'm moving. Now it's speeding now, I have to stop. So okay, we have to take a halt now because of these rains. He's standing in the middle of the road, that's so smart of him. Okay, I'll just stop here for a minute and see how long the ride is from here. Then we can keep going. Supposedly so. I'm just gonna... Okay, what was that look that he gave me? Okay, he was looking at my camera. Never mind. So, it's a 12 minutes ride from here, so we're gonna get along with it. Not going to take a halt right now because it totally doesn't make sense to stop if it rains. It does make sense though, but it's not raining that heavily, so I think I should keep going. So the KTM Duke 390, this model is surely good with suspensions. The suspension is perfect, so I can't feel the bump or the hardness of the breaker at all. It goes quite sweetly, which is really good, because the last KTM I was riding, the old one, 2016-2015 model, that had a bit of an issue with the suspension and it was not that comfortable. This is more focused into comfort, and according to comparing to other KTMs like the RC, the older model of the Duke, this is way more better according to that. Yeah, the speed part, yes, it gets low. Yeah, that's a drawback. When it comes to power, that's a kind of a drawback, because RC and the older version of Duke is going to eat this version alive. Those are raw power focused bikes. This is not at all power focused according to me. Yes, it has power, it's heavy, but then it doesn't go well with the performance. It focuses on every aspect and the power as well, one of them, but not totally. It is divided equally. Okay, so we have reached KTM Kanjunmarg right now. Oggy is not yet here, it seems. But he might be, I don't know, I haven't figured it out. Didn't see his bike, so I don't know.
24 hours later.
Wow, it's a part of his vlog, you know. Alright.
With music.
With music, can we give some, you know, kapde utar rahe hain, kuch romantic number or something. Hello everyone. Thank you so much, and over to you. Mike is all yours, man.
Good evening, everyone. Firstly, I want to start by apologizing. I know we said 3:30 and I'm here like 5:30, almost 2 hours later. I'm really sorry for keeping you guys waiting. I had a lot of stuff to take care of, and it started raining and my rear tires started acting all weird. But I'm glad I could make it here, and I'm glad you guys could make it here as well for the meetup. How many of you are, I see a lot of cameras facing me right now, so how many of you have YouTube channels as well? Can you raise your hands? Ralph, yours doesn't count. Okay, brilliant. And how many of you have just started in the last 4 or 5 months? Okay, how many of you have been doing it for a year? Okay, brilliant. Now, I know that there's a lot of up and coming YouTubers. Some of you might be here as well. And I know that a lot of you look at motovloggers currently and previously as well and take inspiration from them as well. I want you to understand one very simple thing, that while I'm here and some of you might look up to what we do currently on our channels for taking content from there and building your own content out of it, I want you to understand that each one of you is unique in what you do. Okay, each one of you have your own style. Each one of you are probably better at communicating than Hindi than I am. Each one of you has probably different camera angles, different transitions, different editing software which you all can use. And I wanted to, if there's one thing I wanted to take away from this session today or this meetup today, is that no one's better than the other person when it comes to YouTubing or video making, if that's the thing. Each one of you have your own talents. Use that. Don't try to become the next Wreck-It Ralph because he's a horrible vlogger. Don't try to become, I see Roadrunner over there. Don't try to become Roadrunner. Don't never try to become Sai Batlani. He's a horrible example of people. But try to become your best self and portray that in the videos you put out there. So if there's one thing I want to take out, it's that. Yeah. All over time, obviously, and I'm here in front of you wonderful people because of it. But it started off with that. And I'm uploading videos of me riding around the city. With time, I started to realize, like I shared, that not a lot of people were aware about what's going on around them, and not a lot of people were doing stuff intentionally to harm you. It was just their second instinct, I guess, to ride like that, or drive like that. But over time, I think my moment of realization, like I said at the end, came when one of you guys messaged me saying, hey, this is really good, and you're highlighting everything that's going on in Mumbai and whatnot, but it shows a lot of negativity, right? And a lot of people assume when I met them in person, a lot of people thought that I was this really hot-tempered guy who would like flip the bird to everyone who I meet and stuff. And when I started meeting people at subscriber meetups like this, or if I started bumping into people on the road who knew what I did and who I was, they started saying, hey, you're a very different person when we meet you face to face. We thought you were a completely different person. And for people who know me and who interacted with me for the last few years, you'd know that I'm usually a very calm person, but my pet peeve is traffic rules. Why do I get these guys killed because of my driving? So,
yeah, hi, what's up? Okay, my question is to you, but then I'm hoping that you will address it for everyone in the room over here. Couple of months back, there was an incident in Bangalore where I believe a couple of bikers were roughed up by locals. I think there was a kid involved in an accident, so on. So, what is your advice or what is your suggestion to the riders over here, especially the younger riders, the inexperienced riders, or anyone who might be in that situation, how to maybe deal with it in a way where you kind of walk away from it without any escalation, or you walk away from it without getting into trouble? Because I'm very sure, apart from personal safety, that you have the riding gear on and all that, these are some factors which occasionally might come into play when you're on a ride.
And I was asked the same question in Gujarat as well when we did a ride there. To be completely honest with you, when mob mentality kicks in, there's very little ideas which will come to your mind and say, this is the right way out. It's very unpredictable. I think many of you must have seen the videos as well, right? About how that situation happened. It was pretty horrible. People were tied up to a tree and hit and whatnot, and unnecessarily other bikers were being stopped and their bikes were being crashed as well. My advice to you would be, in case you reach that situation, or unfortunately if you ride like that and you bump into someone, my first thing would be to check, because immediately when that happens, there is someone still injured there. My immediate reaction would be to check on that person to see how they're doing. If there's something you can do at that moment in time, remember earlier I said this, learn basic first aid and safety. If there's something you can do to help that person out in that time, you helping that person will be much better than you running away and having a mob chase you. Because if you run away from that situation right away, there's going to be problems. But if your intent was to help that person initially, and maybe then because things start to escalate, you moved out of there, you'd have a lot more respect from the people around as well, and maybe they won't really reach that situation. So, 2, 1,
So that's it for today. I'm on my way back home now. So it was great meeting Oggy and spending time with him. Got a lot of his experience he shared, and a lot of help he gave me regarding my upcoming vlogs. He's an inspiration, that's something I can say for sure. So yeah. So now I'm not good with Waze, that's what I told you, but for now I'm not using Google Maps for it. I've got a friend along with me. He's gonna show me the way till Kurla or till somewhere, I don't know. He's gonna take the highway. He's gonna be with me till Chembur, I guess. Then it's gonna be like I'm going to be in a different way. See, yeah, spot one chapri man. First of the day. Boss 8055. You don't quietly totally rely to. No helmets, plus signal brake, plus no ear. He's talking on the phone. I said I never find chopperies, and I found one seemingly. I don't want to compete with these guys, but I don't understand what they get by racing the Activas to some other level. It's an Activa, it's not a 600cc bike, and that's not the way you ride a bike. But yeah, it seems like they won't ever understand anything that that anyone tells them. So safety is something that is important, but then it doesn't work out that for them. Talking about chopperies, here's one more. I have literally found 3 chopperies on the road in one day. I've not found any one of them in a total span of my vlog sessions. And today in one day I've found so many. I know my limits, I ride according to that. We call it speed. I don't speed up that much unless it's an open road where there's no cars or there's no intersection. If there's an intersection, I don't race. I have never done that stuff because I know what happens. I've been in an accident once, and that was enough for me to realize how things go. And since then I have been quite cautious about what it is and what it is not. For now I'm just reaching home, and that's it for today, I guess. And I'm really thankful for the guys who are watching this video and who are liking the stuff. I really plan to improve on my editing and everything, and I will keep on doing that. And thanks for watching the video. And please, those who haven't, please like, subscribe and comment on the channel. And if it's a positive comment, you surely comment on the channel. If it's not a positive comment, then to just you can just comment, and I might I'm gonna see the comment, read it, and I'm gonna work on it. So I'm gonna improve as much as I can. So keep commenting and keep sharing experiences and recommendations, whatever it is. If you want me to do some vlog about something in Mumbai or go somewhere for a ride, you can recommend me. You can ping me on Instagram. I'll add the link below, or even in the video I'll add the link of my Instagram. You can DM me regarding queries or anything. I'll be up and reply in no time and work on it. So that's there for now. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Please like, subscribe and comment. And that's it for today. And upcoming vlogs, yes, I told you about them. I'll slowly tell you about what my actual plans are, because I'm still quite sorting them out, and they're 97% done, but I'm gonna take a day or two to finalize the rest of the 3%. So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching the video.